What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece 618. We left off the last two episodes. Virgo, boom, done, defeated. Caesar seems to be, boom, done, defeated. And then the truth comes out to all of Caesar's people and XYZ. So that storyline seems to be fully done, hopefully. The crew is just the crew, everybody here, honestly. Smoker and his crew, everybody with us, the kids. I don't know where Brook and the Samurai. I know they're looking for it, but like where they're, I don't know. We're all headed one direction, trying to escape the smoke. And I'm assuming Frankie is going to be out there somewhere, ready to save the day when the time comes, when we finally do get outside. So we ended off with Luffy still getting, like, the edges of his hands were like petrified touched. Now, I don't know is it because he has the hardening on top of his skin at the moment. But that's another thing as well. The black is just there for the viewer. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself last episode, oh, at least he's coated in the hardening. No, that's just for us, the viewer. In his eyes, it's just his skin hardened, but it's an effect for us, the viewer. So it's on his skin. So how do we get rid of that? Get that off of there? I mean, clearly Luffy's not gonna like lose his hands or have some longing effects, but we will see. We will see. Oh, it's being streamed what we just did. Everybody saw it. Nice. Nice. He kicked Caesar's ass. Nice. So these two like no names out here. Let the world know. Because some of those guys there, are they just there for fodder or stream watching purposes? Or are they going to be a part of the story as we go? Because some of those guys are like directly linked to Joe Choker, Doflamingo. Some of them are directly linked to Big Mom. So it's like, okay, we've seen them before. We'll see them again. I wonder about the other ones. Yeah, would have been better off of just having the story of her dying. Oh, yes. He's speaking to everybody. He's in the control room. Well, these snails are about to die. Look at him over there on the comms. Controlling the doors and shit. It's awfully convenient he knows how to use all that quick, but that helps. Nobody in there's helping you? Big ass kids. Oh, they are still in there, okay. They just had their whole lives shattered. Their Lord and Savior literally didn't even want them. Their mentals are going to be shot. If I'm Luffy, I'm like, hey, I'm forming an armada. If you want to rally to my cause, sail under my flag, rally when I call. That would be dope. Luffy starts rounding up like a legion, like a Whitebeard had. Brook, the hell have y'all been? Well, now I know there'll be a way to take the gas off because there's no way they're gonna have that samurai die and not find his son. So how do we change him back? Yeah, I know him. He's a dragon now. Yeah, I really did think that was his son when they did that. I truly did. And then, like, that's another thing that One Piece didn't show. There's been a couple moments throughout the series, like 600 plus episodes, where people have done some kind of, like, a little mentally, like, unhinged, bipolar, like, that's not normal. Like, they've done some things and then, like, made a look or done something. I'm like, that rage needs to be addressed. One of those moments is when he was like stomping that dragon. I'm like, are you okay? Is it just the frustration of it all? Another moment off the top of my head is, which I've talked about before, you guys know, when Kid Ace meets Kid Luffy for the first time and like throws him off the bridge, like with the intent to kill him, and just like gives him that look at the camera as he's falling off the side of the wooden bridge. I'm like, what's going on there? But they don't ever address it. Yo, can we just... His hands are fine! What? How are his hands okay? Yo, these people have amazing cardio, by the way. Like, they've been running, the kids and the crew. His hands are okay. I was thinking we'd see... Well, okay, alright. Maybe they're just not going to address that. Maybe his hands are fine, I guess. I don't know. Alright. I thought there might be some medicine we need or a technique or something, but... Alright. Okay, all the kids are here. Where's Smoker? I think Law just left. I mean, we, the viewer, know Smoker is okay. Okay is... He's alive. I don't know if he's really okay. This is the truck that they use to transport... Oh, okay. Y'all can't move that any faster. Who's Law's voice actor? It's not Levi, is it? Is it? It's really him. And that gruesome Virgo death. Whoa. Death. I mean, it's One Piece. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, what are we at? 600? When the Doflamingo, like, arc really starts. Maybe the 800s, 900. If, like, Virgo pops up, like, fully reassembled. We'd be surprised. But if that is a true death, then... Oosh, it's pretty bad. Because he's just going to fall in here. The building's going to collapse on him. And if the blunt force trauma from the buildings falling doesn't kill him, the smoke's gonna leak in, and then we're really fucked. We need him for the plan that you agreed to, Luffy. Kinda gotta hurry. Because they need to keep Caesar, because they want... People in the underground want Caesar for this. They need him captured. They can't just let him run out of here. Alright, so how do we reduce the... How do we get the petrification off of us? So does this mean like Monet and everybody back there is just getting covered in that smoke? Yikes. How are we gonna move Brownbeard, by the way? We don't have time to really like give all these medical exams. Like, we gotta go. Alright. And we're halfway. There's so many people that like are immobile, but I guess if you can get Brownbeard's big ass up in that quote unquote truck bed, they'll be okay. I hate that they keep panning to his face. Have some respect. Before the showdown. That looked like a human with a propeller on. Oh no, it's just a face. Actually, it might be. Baby 5. Wait, is that just a plane that looks like a... That looks like a human, or is that really a human that has like the ability to fly? Oh. No, that is a person. Okay. I don't really understand how he's doing what he's doing. You know, the comment I was about to make was, I thought there was no flying machines in this world to stay away from the celestial dragons and shit. So she doesn't have a connection to Law. I thought the one that she loved was Law. $98 million in debt. Wonder if she has any skill. Like, actually. Does he offer anything other than turning into a 757 Boeing or what? So he asked her. She's compelled because she can't say no. I see. I see. Alright. Alright. That's a massive... She's got a sword on her too. Wonder where she ranks. He says let me handle it. My man gonna create the massive Tamari gust of wind. That's gonna clear the entire island. That would be crazy. I mean, if you ate a propeller fruit or a gust fruit or whatever it is, I guess you could. I need more than that, man. You cleared off like 50 yards of shore. Eh? There's no Caesar Monet Virgo. Okay, I thought he was about to do something crazy, like clear half of the island, smoke off. I'd have been like, whoa, he's strong, but never mind. Frankie? The fuck was that? Oh, is that Caesar that just got punched into oblivion? Damn, we're not going to be able to actually capture him. I'm assuming that's what that was. I thought it was Frankie doing something, but that has to be Caesar getting the shit punched out of him. Yeah. Easy enough. So how do we pronounce it? Dressrosa? Now we see some non-emotion. Yeah, as long as they still have Caesar's body, that's all they need. It really kind of defeats the purpose of what Law is trying to accomplish, though, if they don't come out of here with Caesar captured. Damn. Not getting your hands on him is kind of fucked, guys. Because you didn't, well, I mean, you accomplished a lot of stuff. You saved the kids and XYZ. But you didn't stop this shit. Because as long as Caesar's alive, he can just reproduce. Yeah, exactly. He can just redo his experiments again, start it back up from the ground, and... It's unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Are we all ready to go here? Like, we got everybody loaded up and ready to move? If and when they show up. I doubt he leaves his people. Law would. Just the type of guy he is, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Damn it, I wanted somebody to show up and stop this. I don't want them to take him. Frankie, where are you at? Maybe. Oh! It's the first time we've seen him in what? It's Optimus Prime. Is he fully in there? Like, face isn't out at all? That's why he'd be able to survive in the smoke. Or it's straight up Optimus Prime. Yeah. Uh-huh. Frankie knows who Caesar is too. Grab him. Fuck him up. Oh, you see them? He does. Oh! They did not just end that right there. I feel like the last little bit went by so fast. Might as well go for the shot of him, right? Haven't seen the man and I don't even know how long. Yeah, part of me wants them to not walk out of here with Caesar. Like us to do it. I mean, it doesn't stop a plan. Like, it's not going to stop the conflict between us and Doflamingo. It's not going to stop everything we got going on here on the island. Everything Big Mom, underground wise, all that's still going to be a thing. It might delay whatever Law's plan was. Because surely the plan to take out one of the emperors, not warlords, emperors, didn't consist of just like capturing Caesar and then like holding him hostage and trying to bait one of them into. I feel like it's deeper and more intricate than that. Or maybe it's not, but we went through all that. Nothing crazy here. Everybody's here. We're just waiting on Chopper and Brooke in the Swordsman. I'm curious how you get rid of the whole smoke dried out petrification thing. I was really hoping to see how Luffy got it off of his hands. But we walked up on him. He was back to normal, hanging out, and looks like no lingering effects. So we'll see. We will leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,